If stomping your way across the desert on a giant, leggy, weaponized platform with a few of your best friends sounds like a good time, then have I got the game for you. Especially if along the way you want to explore a ruined world, scavenge wrecks and ruins, take pot shots at other scavengers, and get in a few knockdown, drag-out landship brawls with hostile crews with their own custom-built Trampler mechs. That's just what goes down in Sand, an upcoming PvP.
After about half a minute, I already knew I had to get this game. It looks like a crazy combination of Rust, Sea of Thieves, and an extract shooter all at the same time. So, got on Steam, got the demo. It's time to figure out what this is about. Feel free to pause the video to read along, but I'm not going to dive too deeply into the lore. Basically, we are in an alternate timeline where the Austro-Hungarian Empire has expanded its reach to other planets, including the planet of Sophie, which is the setting for our game. The world is transformed into a post-apocalyptic wasteland where you and your crew pilot powerful tramplers. You'll battle other crews and their tramplers while scavenging for loot to extract. The game features mechanics that remind me a lot of games like Rust, Sea of Thieves, and other extraction shooters, blending survival, exploration, and intense combat. One of my favorite things about the game is you can actually build your own tramplers. To do that, you just go to the Blueprints tab, create a blueprint, and to get started, you need to pick what size of chassis you want. You can go as small as a 2x4 platform, all the way up to a 5x5 or a 4x6. We're going to go with a 4x6 for this build. Now, the essential components you need for your Trampler are going to be a ladder to get up into it. You're going to need a steering room to steer it, obviously. A crew room. If you die, this is going to be where you respawn at. Make sure that you store food in your fridge, because the food acts as your respawn ticket. We are also going to need a reactor to power it. And make sure you have cargo decks. That way you can store all the loot you find. I'm just going to add 2 down here. Yeah, we'll go with 2. And then I'm just going to use some supporting corridors to fill in all this space here. Another important thing, you're definitely going to want to add some weapons onto your Trampler. You have 3 types of weapons. You have a 70mm shotgun cannon, an 80mm basic cannon, and a 40mm auto cannon. So I'm going to add a couple of these auto cannons right here on the front. I'm going to add where's it at? I'm going to add a shotgun onto the top. And then we're going to put an 80mm cannon on each side. Then we need to add some decks here to allow us to walk around. And to make it a little bit more convenient, we are going to add another cargo deck up on the top here. I'm mainly going to use that to store ammo for these turrets up here. But that's pretty much it. That's all you need to build a Trampler. The last thing I want to share with you guys before getting into a game is going to be the controls. Because if you go to settings and controls, there's nothing there. So hopefully this will save you guys a little bit of time, not having to figure this out on your own. Now, let's hop in a raid.
In audio.
Invite your friends, load up your gear, and hit ready.
In audio.
Oh, that was a good hit. Bro, what? That went like through it. Oh, he's gonna ram us. He's gonna fucking ram us. He's going to our right.
Yep, I'm swinging over.
In audio. In audio.
Going through the fucking.
In audio.
Let's try. Oh, I'm good. Fuck. Dead. Maybe we wait it out. See
Dude,
if some
are they like a
third
5-man? They're like a 5-man group.
party- I think it's just 4, but I say we wait it out. There must be more.
Dude, there's like 4 or 5 of them on our ship. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's.
Up the ladder.